Welcome back to the show analyzing real-life attacks caught on tape. Let's take a look at our video and see what kind of self-defense lessons we can learn out of it. So we got an indoor place on a guy working in. He goes out and you'll be able to see there's an attacker that is jumping on him with a knife. Now we don't really see what's happening, but we can understand that he's fighting. We can even say fighting for his life here. You can see he's holding the hand with the knife here. He's doing a pretty good job till now, holding onto the hand with the knife. Haven't got any severe stab till now. Now look at this position on the ground. He's in pretty good control here on the knife, but then he's trying to twist his body. They stand up again. Really trying to survive this guy. But pretty hard to get control on the knife, and the attacker is able to release the hand, as you can see. And we have severe knife attacks to the neck. The guy falls on the ground, our victim here, and multiple stabs. Really hard to watch. I don't know if this guy made it. Let's see what kind of lessons and what can we learn out of it. So we can see in our scenario an attacker with a knife, and the victim is really doing his best. He's holding onto the knife. They have a fight. Some of it we can see in the video, some of it not exactly. But he is doing a pretty good job because he is taking care of the hand with the knife. But as you can see, they're fighting for a pretty long time. Trying to struggle, the attacker tries to pull the hand, and they're here, there's a hold, they get to the ground. So a real fight on his life here for the victim. And what we want to first say here is, if you're going on the hand with the knife, that means you're going to the danger, and that's the right thing to do. There are ways that you prefer doing it, because simply holding on with a natural and instinctive grip this way is not enough, even if I hold it with two hands. Leo, take the knife however you want to. I can try to hold this as strong as possible, but my grip is not strong enough. Okay, Leo, take the knife whenever you want. My grip is not, take the knife. My grip is not strong enough, because when he's pulling the hand, he has much more leverage and power than a simple hold. You see the opening here. So someone is really eager to take the knife, and the knife here, that's the main power, the main strength of the attacker. So he's not going to give up on the knife that quick. He's simply pulling it. So instead of trying to grab, you want to wrap or create locks on the knife. How does it look like? So if you're here, instead of going with the thumb and having a grip, try to do something that is more from here. We have episodes that we explain exactly, but this wrap, if you're pulling the hand, hop, I'm connecting the knife. If it's from up, we talked about all kinds of wrap. So it's kind of a defend and a wrap at the same time. And when he's pulling the knife here, hop, he's pulling my body to my attacks, my own attacks. But what I want to talk about, especially today, is how they reach the ground. So, because they're getting to the ground here, and the guy's on top of him. The knife is here. He's fighting on the knife. There's one hand on his head, and that's a great opportunity actually for this guy. What he tried to do is actually try to twist his body, and then they stood up and continued the fight from there till he actually lost the grip, got stabbed. But this was a great opportunity that I want to show you. So you can see that he's kind of grabbing the knife this way or that way, something like that. And from here, instead of trying to change position, what I recommend to do is simply getting the attacker close to you. Okay, Leo, try to stab. Yeah, try to stab. So yeah, you're eventually going to be able to take the hand with the knife, right? If you pull the hand here, Yeah, we don't want to stay here for too long, but getting first the attacker close to you. When the attacker is close to you, he doesn't have all the distance to drive those hands back, punch, or in our case, the knife. Second, what you want to do is keep the knife close to you. Keep the danger as close as possible to you. The best way to do it is actually not from here, would be from here, up, from here, because you're definitely neutralizing this hand. That's the best grip you can have. And always keep him close, but don't stay here for too long. What you want to do is simply use your hips, boom, with those legs pushing, and you can drive your hips and up, going to the side, boom, boom. Okay, now in our case, the attacker was also limited to, right? He's here, right? He's here, pop, pop. So try to get to this hold. And he was limited of going towards the knife. So it doesn't matter. Okay, for me, it doesn't matter. The optimal one, yeah, would be to go towards the direction of the knife. But you could do also up to the other direction. And from here, boom, using the other hand, using the head if needed, boom, boom. When you're on top of him, you're taking back the advantage. Boom, use those elbows. Very sharp tool of yours. Boom. This grip, of course, is strong. Bam, boom. The moment the knife will be released or you feel that he is off, that's the moment you can stand up. Don't stand up before the knife is or on the ground, falling, or is completely off. Take control of the weapon. Stand up and take control of the situation. So to conclude, guys, we had an attack with the knife. The victim is really fighting for his life here. He's trying to grab this kind of grip, this kind of grip, that kind of grip. Wouldn't work. The attacker is simply pulling the knife. He wants the knife back. We want to try to wrap from here. If the knife is from down, so from down, wrap the hand. Or if it's from here, wrap the hand from up. And when you're wrapping the hand, you're becoming part of this hand. You're becoming a part of the knife. And when he's pulling you, boom. Okay, you can even hold on this way with two hands. But most importantly, you're wrapping at least with one hand. You're connected to the hand with the knife. He's pulling you and you're sending your own attacks. You're using his pull. He wants the knife back. He's pulling, you're using his pull to give boom, knees, to give elbows, boom, boom, boom. Okay, that was our first concept. Our second thing we talked about is the opportunity our victim had when he got to the ground. Again, wrapping the knife and get the attacker close to you and try to play with the hips to turn him and getting the advantage when you're on top of him. Then use your own elbows, your head, whatever you need in order to knock the attacker out. Take control of the weapon and go home safe. Thank you guys for watching. Leo, thank you. Thank you guys for joining our Krav Maga class. You guys can stay tuned and check out our Facebook and YouTube page and learn more Krav Maga tips and lessons. Thank you.